Big Melly, it's your boy John Shirley Ave, Eastside LN. Listen, man, I just want to salute you. You know, I've been really enjoying your series, brother. You know what I mean? The professor, you know, nobody does like the professor, man. So, listen, salute to you. And I've really been enjoying the Big Dev series. And I wanted to commend the brother because I really want to say that I feel like he's representing the city real well. Seeing other interviews in the past, and I feel like they held the mustard as far as proper representation. But Big Dev doing his thing, and I just want to tell a little story, just a testament to his cripping without saying nothing, telling a too deep story. But and back in like '95. No, I'm sorry, like 99, I got out the pen. It was like 99, 2000, I'm not sure what year this was, 99, 2000. But I had been out for about 4 months or so. And me, my cousin Bird, my cousin T-Mac, my big homie Den, we, everybody LNs, we had a little routine. Bird would scoop me up early in the morning. I stayed in Long Beach. He'd come scoop me up early in the morning, 7:30, we'd push back to Lynnwood. Scoop up Dan, T-Mac, and push west. We used to get our little hustle on in the 40s and in the 100s, but we always push west. And, part of our daily routine, we always go try to find a different greasy spoon, whether we was in Wise, Compton, wherever we was going. Most of the time we was pushing west. So, anywhere from Lynnwood to Master Burger, we looking for anything to put that grease on the bottom of the bag. You understand, big homie? But this one day I was like, let's go to Taco Quickie. So Taco Quickie is on Shirley and Atlantic, right on the corner, on the Young Crowd Post Street side. We have looked at the Young Crowds, but they pretty much share their hood. But we all grew up going to Taco Quickie. They always had the little 35-cent tacos, and everybody loved Taco Quickie. And me, like I said, I was in the pen for several years, and prior to me going to the pen, I was doing my thing in Lakewood. And so everybody remember I used to leave school to go get some tacos. So they knew I was like, let's go to Taco Quickie. So my cousin Bird had just got this. He didn't just get the K5, but he just got this K5 painted. Probably only let it painted for like 4 weeks, a month, like something like that. So we jump in the K5, and we push up Shirley. We get to Shirley, the light we got a red light, stop us at the light. So boom, we stopped, and we there for about 10 seconds. Then all of a sudden, this dude come flying in front of us. He moving at a good pace, but he slowing us for us to catch it, for him to catch our eye and us to catch him. And he hard cripping. He done took both hands off the steering wheel, and he, going up Post Street hard. And we like this. All we can do is he caught us off guard because, like I said, we only been at the light for 10 seconds, and when you coming up Shirley, it's buildings right here. So when you coming up here, you can't see up Shirley unless you stop at the light. So it threw us off guard for him to know we was right there, and for him to recognize. Like I said, this car was just painted. So it threw us off. He can't fly by. My cousin T-Mac was in the back seat. He's like, that's that nigga Quincy. I wasn't familiar with the nigga Quincy. I wasn't familiar. That's that nigga Quincy. Now these dudes, everybody in the car with me, LN hitters, solid crip in the car. I've been with the normal reaction I would have got from T-Mac in a situation like that was get on his bumper. Normally, Bird didn't have to be told. Bird hit the gas and get on that bumper, but this is what happened. T-Mac say, that's that nigga Quincy. Then T-Mac say, well, there goes Taco Quickie. And I turn around and say, why? Because, it's only he was by himself. He flew past by himself. He was gangbanging for real, but he flew past by himself. There's 4 of us in the car, and we riding heavy like we did every day, right? So I asked, why? My man Den said, he ain't playing. That's what Den said. He ain't playing. So we bang back. Before we go west, we hit a couple blocks, just let everybody that was outside on a couple blocks, let him know that he was slithering through the neighborhood, slithering through the streets, right? To let him know what car he was in and the fact that he was slithering. You know what I'm saying? And I noticed that everybody we talked to, nobody didn't take his name light. Nobody didn't take his name light. So that was a testament to his crib, and just that was my first time hearing his name. And then I finally got back to my boy Browski, who was my right hand, and he was able to remind me of who he was, and the reason why his name was held the weight that it did, and so he gave me a little a little intel, the background. So definitely got a strong name over there. And so I just want to say, from a dude like him, and you know what I did is me and Lil Dev have a real good relationship. Lil Dev like my brother. We came up together doing our thing, hitting licks and bang outs and sharing girls and hitting licks, and but that caused me to go to the penitentiary. When I was in the pen, Lil Dev really took hold of the post streets. He took over the post street real. He just went full committed on that side. So, he did a long stretch, a super long stretch, and so I hadn't really got a chance to see the brother since then, but we still in communication. But what I want to say about Lil Dev is, if I was to take Lil Dev and say that, listen, if Big Dev was any part of this dude's grooming, then I gotta just commend him on the fact that his cloth is a stand-up crip. So, again, like I say, man, I'm just on here just to salute the representation, and content is king, man. Melly Mill, Professor. Salute to you, take on.